What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be taking on the Entei EX and Flareon EX solo expert mission. So first thing we're going to try to take care of here is not the shop tickets, is this first mission, win with only grass Pokemon. So the deck you see on screen, I don't love to use EXs for this like I've said before, but it does have Beedrill EX, which is really helpful to deal with non-EX Pokemon. You could definitely do this without Beedrill EX, without the line that I have in here. I would replace it with maybe another EX that you have. If not, a supporter Pokemon that can pull cards is also useful, but let's just hop right into it. Jumping into this one, so starting off, going second is good. Not a great hand to start with. You kind of want to already see the Pokemon that you want to play. Also not a great hand, or it is a good hand for him. It's not great for us because Eevee can be quickly Flareon, and Flareon can hit pretty much instantly because it only needs one energy, and then like before the turn, and then it can use its ability. I do get the Rare Candy and Masquerada here, so I can hit. I will survive as long as he doesn't do anything goofy here. I'm gonna have Rare Candy, Masquerada. If he makes it into Flareon, I don't think I one hit because I want to say we'll see how much health it is. If it's 130, I do one hit, but if it's 160, I don't. Okay, 150. It's good to have red in this deck, but it's also like you can't really sub anything for it because it's almost through there. Because I love the healing in this deck. Guzma is very useful because they like to put on Rocky helmets, but I could see maybe getting rid of Guzma. Everything else, if you have something that you want to sub out the Beedrill for, that's only 2 slots, like it's a basic and a stage 1, that could be a good idea. But hit for 130. Good thing here, he can't use his ability because if he uses it, he's just dead. So he can't actually hit. Let's see what he does here. He's probably going to try to build up bench. Yep. So I'm just going to go ahead and, well, first I'm going to see what I can put on bench here. Perfect. Love to see that. I'm going to build this up. And then I am just going to Guzma. I probably will be fine if I took the 20 damage, but might as well play it safe, get that off, and get a kill here. So he will be able to hit me for 80 next turn with Entei. But Entei is not able to do the full 120 that it usually does because it doesn't have enough energy. And there's no way to build energy for it unless it could Flareon and then Elemental Switch, but even then is only 3. There he goes again using Eevee Bag for no reason. So yeah, if Entei's out and I guess, you know, he doesn't get Eevee soon, he'll probably end up just wasting all his energy for that. I'm gonna heal up a little bit here. Like I said, I'm pretty sure I'm fine. There is a way for him to hit me, but I think I'll be good because if I hit for 130, he'll have 10 health. I don't think he has many heals that he could heal for more than 10 health with Entei. He could switch out to Flareon, but Flareon cannot hit. I one-hit Flareon if he uses the ability here. And he did. So either way, I am perfectly fine here. Oh, never mind. I did not realize he had another Eevee Bag. For some reason, I thought he used it already. So that is on me. But 150... 130, so 150. So if I heal, I survive a hit. I survive this next hit. He can hit me, but he'll have to. He won't have to use the ability, but he'll have to. Okay, or he's gonna sub out again. That is a little unexpected, considering that has no energy on it, and that just killed the Pokemon. This AI is so goofy. But yeah, let's just hop into the next deck. So our next deck here is for the 1-2-3 diamonds. So it's a water-based deck, so we get that nice type advantage. It's a Greninja Pikumuku deck. I love Greninja. It's probably one of my favorite Pokemon in TCG Pocket. Other than that, things to note: little healing with Irida. If you have problems with getting water energy, you could swap that out for Misty. But other than that, let's hop into it. So we are in the battle here, going first. Going first is not great. If he starts with a baby Pokemon, it's pretty much an instant loss because not only does he have free energy on his bench, he's able to put energy on. So he could do a lot of damage. My hand isn't too bad here. It's the only reason I think I'd still play this out, because I am able to evolve if I get Greninja. There it is. So he's able to put 2 on already, which he's not going to do for some reason. This AI is a little messed up. There was no reason to use an X speed because he had a baby Pokemon, and he still can't hit. So again, super goofy AI. That was a freebie, but you know, who am I to complain? I'm gonna put a cape on Pyukumuku because like I want him to die for the 50, but I want to stall this out until I can get a Greninja on 2. The Greninja is super useful for this deck because you can kind of siphon off the Pokemon on bench, and them being 30 health is only 2 hit. So you do have a Cyrus, so if you want to Cyrus it in, of course he does that. He has 1 Sabrina, I think, and 1 Cyrus himself. So use the Cyrus. He's going to get the 50. He's going to have 50 health. He's going to put my second Pyukumuku in. He can't bring my Froakie on to the front because he doesn't have another Cyrus. And he's not able to one-hit my Pyukumuku next turn because I put the cape on it. So I should just be able to hit for 40 here. And then I'll hit it again before I die. But unless you put something else in like that, yeah, Magby wouldn't have been able to do anything anyways. Great thing about this is... Okay, perfect. Great thing about this also is I do have a Sabrina. So if he puts that Eevee up front, I can just Sabrina out and then even hit with Froakie by itself and kill, because there we go. Perfect. That's what you want to see. Gonna evolve that right away and use that to chip off. Honestly, what I might do here is do I want to kill the Entei? Yeah, I'll kill the Entei, see what he puts in. If you put, I'm pretty sure, yeah, this is a win, because if he puts in anything, even with Rocky Helmet, I just put 2 energy on this and I retreat it, and then I hit and I win. So yeah, biggest thing about this deck, you're just trying to get that Greninja any way you can. If it wasn't a deck where you were trying to, you know, only use water, I would say put a Sylveon in here, and it's kind of cracked, but let's hop in the next one. And the last deck I have here is to complete the challenge that is water only with, not water only, trainer only. These are my least favorite types of challenges because there's no skill involved really. It's more just luck about pulling the cards you need. So I just have multiple full lines of cards that do decent damage. Greninja, Primarita. You can switch out Primarita for any EX Pokemon you have, whether that be like Blastoise, or if you have Kingdra, if you did the more recent sets. Anything that's, you know, hard-hitting, EX is cool. I have Crawdaunt in here to kind of hopefully stall a little bit of energy. I just have 1. I like Swanna for this because, you know, you can put energy into it, but then move that energy elsewhere. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, just kind of luck to start this off. So let's get into it. Definitely possible to use no EX Pokemon to do this. Again, it is just really luck based, considering you can't have any trainer cards. You just kind of have to pull exactly what you need kind of as you go. Like I got lucky here. I do have the full line of Greninja, which is great. We might not even see a Ducklet to ever play this one. I could not tell you. So it does look like he's going to have Flareon here, considering that's the only thing he could have pulled. Going to still hit with Pyukumuku here. I'm not going to be able to survive once he evolves, because he's going to be able to evolve and then instantly use the ability and hit. So that's going to suck. But I am able to not quite survive a hit, so I hope I get a... that does suck, though. Why did he X-speed is the question. Okay, so he did a lot of stuff there that was very confusing. Mainly for him. Didn't make much sense, so he is able to hit me next turn for a good bit. He has 1 Sabrina and 1 Cyrus, so he just Sabrina'd me. He can't do it again. I can do some chip damage here. I'll do it on Flareon, why not? Can put this back on bench just to kind of keep it alive a little longer because I can build up the energy on it. And hit with Pyukumuku here for 40. Hopefully I'm able to clean up with that a little later. See what we pull here. Okay, Flareon, so he's going to heal with the EV bag. He's going to hit me, he's going to kill, but he's going to take 50 damage. It's not too bad. He's not able to hit next turn unless he wants to die. So last time we did see the AI kind of mess up with Greninja. You know, he literally just killed himself on bench. So there's that Ducklet. I'm going to put energy on this, and I'm going to hit the Flareon. Obviously, yes, Flareon is dead one hit next turn anyways, but now he can't actually hit me, because to hit me, he needs to use his ability. He could also use another EV bag, so we'll see if he has that, but no, he just doesn't. I don't know why the game does that, but he just killed himself. So that makes things a good bit easier on my part for that. Now the idea here is, do I want to do chip damage on Entei with my ability, or do I want to try to target that EV? I think targeting the EV kind of risky because it's possible that he could, you know, I target him and then he just heals, or he turns into Flareon, and then, you know, there's not really, I can't really kill that from bench. And considering I have no trainer cards to help me out here, there's not much I can do in that. I don't think he really has heals for Entei EX, so I should be able to chip him down now. It is going to be a case of what happens here. If he subs out to that Flareon or another Entei, I can still do some chip damage. I do want to survive here though. So it might be in my interests to retreat and 20 damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to retreat here. This is a safe play because I'm able to definitely kill this Entei now. There was a chance he could have done something goofy with Flareon, but this way I'm able to just safely be on bench and kind of kill that Entei. Considering I didn't have anything, I don't have no trainer cards, it's things like that you gotta work around. He wouldn't have been able to one hit me, but he could have subbed out to Eevee, to Flareon, sorry. But yep, it's not looking too bad, honestly. Yeah, there's no point for me to like hit here. I could just do this, and that's it. Other things you could sub out here, I think Greninja is the main one for this deck. It's definitely possible with other things, but Greninja is definitely the best. Other than that, you can use more EX water Pokemon if you're having trouble getting the no points on your Pokemon. But other than that, that should be how to do this expert guide. So if you guys liked, make sure to let me know in the comments, and please subscribe. Thank you.